You come to my house, I'm good for an hour or two, and then it's like, okay, when are you leaving?
Now, if you'll be so kind as to leave.
But we just wanted to...
Hello friends, trace amounts of science. Today we're looking at some nice guys. Yeah, I still got some of these left in the barrel, so why not fire them out over the coming months? I hope that you guys will enjoy it. I will waste no time. Thanks for being here. Let's get on into this thing. This OP says, can't an artist art without nice guys in the way? Unfortunately, scientists can't science. Teachers can't teach. Farmers can't farm. People are having a hard time peopling. I'll tell you, they're still out there peopling, but it's not the way that it should be. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's get into the post. He says, zip, zap, zop. Yeah, cool opener. What the fuck? Hey, so I really liked your art, and I was wondering if I could get a picture of Mori Kamori Senpia. I think that's Senpai. OP says, of course, it'll be 40 coins. And he says, okay, I'll send it on one of your posts. She says, okay, I sent it. Okay. Wait, what kind did you want? I forgot to ask. And he said, oh, any is fine, my lady. Maybe a little smutful winky face. Ew. OP says, yeah, okay, it won't take too long. Okay! Okie dokie, Loki, Mori Kamori. And she sends what I presume is that character that I don't know. And he says, I love her! Ooh, thank you, my lady. And OP says, yeah, you're welcome. You're making this so much weirder than it needs to be. This is the part where you go away now, okay? Our exchange is done. Goodbye forever, unless you want to buy more things. But he continues on and says, you know, you're such a lovely specimen. You wouldn't mind sending some pics of your own like that, winky face. And OP says, no. I have a boyfriend. But all you women love that kind of thing, don't you? It doesn't matter if he doesn't know. And OP says, I'm a minor, you lopsided trinagle. What was that? I satellite? He says, no one needs to know. You could just pretend. We all pretend, don't we? Come on, just one. You're really fucking gross. I don't know how much 40 stars or coins or whatever is worth, but yeah, not worth it. Then OP hits him with a heater and says, hey, I'm a furry, and I have more decency than you, so fuck off! I love that. How dare you! I pay for your crappy art. Been tore apart by women my whole life. No one will give me a chance. This is why I like 2D girls. Mori Kamori Senpia will never betray me like you women have. And OP says, yeah, Mori is a boy. And he says, fuck you!
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
A little too much reality creeping in there for you, huh? Please don't tell me the truth. I'm trying to warp my own worldview. Okay, well, seems like you're doing a hell of a job at it. Thirsty, thirsty boy out here. And even beyond that, creeping on minors. Yeah, I think we haven't used the wall recently, which basically just to me means not today. So good. You're the one. Get him up there. I really don't like it. My daughter makes art, and she's like, I want to sell it on the internet. And I'm like, yeah, you're basically going to have to use me as an intermediary, because I'm not letting you go out there with all these weirdos. Seems overprotective now. You'll thank me in 5 years. Anyway, next post. This OP says, nice guys back on that BS. Were they ever not? I missed that memo. This person says, friends that bring you ice cream and food when you're feeling like crap. Greater than symbols. And then she says, no, never mind. He tried to kiss me. Oh, yes, I found you in a vulnerable state, milady. Might I make it better with my dong?
Why are you taking your pants off? Why What are you doing?
That is so ludicrous. If you really have to do it, time and a place. But yeah, this is neither of those things. This OP says, a very nice guy in r/wholesome memes. The wholesome meme is husband spends 2 years planting thousands of scented flowers for his blind wife to smell and get her out of her depression. But nice guy's in the comments, and he says, you do this crap for any woman today, and she says, oh, you're a nice guy, but I just want to be friends. I think you're putting the cart a little bit before the horse here. They were already married when he undertook the task of planting the flowers. You plant the flowers just as something nice on the surface, but under that, just like veneer thin, you have this underlying motivation. Everybody knows what it is. Nobody wants to talk about it. That girl's just hoping that you never bring it up. While you're sitting there obsessing and going, maybe we'll get married someday. You're a fucking child. You don't get rewarded just for existing. That's not how these things work. Moving on. This OP says, here's a fun little text that I got from a quote-unquote friend after I posted a picture of my boyfriend kissing me on the cheek. Oh, he spit it out of control. Hey, I have fun with that freaking dude that's a complete douche and wants nothing from you except your freaking sliz. But I guess that's all you want now. You gave up something far better than that dude who isn't going anywhere in his life. You both mean absolutely nothing to me. Well, it might shock you to know that you never meant that much to me either. Where are you going in your life? Down is the answer. Downward spiral endlessly. And you know how I know that? Because you're stalking this person's Facebook. Flying off the fucking handle because she posts the picture where she's getting kissed on the cheek. Oh, uncouth. Handholders indeed. Whatever happened to family values? That's where this road is headed, nice guy. You don't want to go there. Please, turn off now if you're able. Thanks so much. He's not able. He's doomed. Can't do anything now except move into the next post. This OP says, a friend of mine decided she wasn't interested in this guy. I wonder why. I posted it with her permission. He says, should I wait till after Christmas to visit you? I'm not sure of your holiday schedule. And OP says, frankly, I'm not sure we're at the visiting level of comfort. Yeah, I never am, really. You come to my house, I'm good for an hour or two, and then it's like, okay, when are you leaving?
Now, if you'll be so kind as to leave.
We just wanted to...
He says, wait, what? Explain. And she said, you went from kinda distant, which I understand, to want to spend the rest of your life with a virtual stranger. Yes, but you and I are a lot alike. Yeah, we have the same profile picture, see? The default one. OP says, the things you know about me are similar to you, but you've shown no deeper interest in me than just the physical stuff. After much consideration, yeah, I don't think we're compatible. And he says, figures, a typical female. Tell me you're hurt without telling me you're hurt. Turns out you're the typical one, not me. Very surprising, but then again, expected. As always with modern females. I think this whole vibe is why I'm not comfortable visiting you, okay? I don't want you anywhere near me. All modern women are exactly the same. I myself happen to be very unique. Goodbye. You're not as unique as you think, you know. We cover people just like you essentially every single week. It's an endless parade, all cut from the same cloth. And he did say goodbye, but of course that's not actually goodbye, because he bursts back in and says, I miss the old days when girls had more individuality. But then again, they had a lot more confidence and power over men back in the day. That's the issue. What the fuck are you talking? Have you watched Mad Men? I don't know all that much about the old days. But it seems to me that back then, most of what women had going on was whatever their man had going on. Where's the power there? I guess he's gonna try and explain it. He says women don't have their confidence or power anymore, so they're going down the tubes. So long. Oh, that wasn't much of an explanation at all. And of course, so long doesn't actually mean so long. There's no females in America that are showing up for actual dates anymore. They say they will, but they literally always back out. Yeah, because they can smell the psychopathy on you, all right? It's coming off you in waves. I don't want any part of it. I've heard the same reports from other males all over the country. Yeah, come in, cuck leader. This is Red 1. Confirmed, females are always backing out of dates. Over. It's obvious how things have solidly become set in stone. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Goodbye, so long. Oh, he said both of those things already before. Does that mean he's actually leaving? No. You're just plain wrong, but you'll never realize that because you and the modern women are all clones. Well, if it makes you feel better to dehumanize an entire gender like that, you go right ahead. I see it's been working out for you so far. You seem like a happy and balanced individual. And OP just says, yeah, okay, good luck in your search. I love that. Perfect brush off, flawless every time. And of course, he doesn't go on the search. He's still stewing about this one thing that happened. I'm gonna think about it forever. Hey, whatever, man. Glad you found an excuse for escape. Y'all real good at that. This is precisely why the birth rate's about to drop. Yeah, right. Nobody was ever gonna have a baby with you, okay? It's like, I give up on women. I could have been the savior of the human race, but no, I'm not gonna do it because she was mean to me. Oh, man. That's so sad. And then he says, holla! What the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you saying that? Go away now. I think you were feeling the pressure that it was about to happen, me coming there, and naturally you run. Haven't found anyone yet in recent times who doesn't, and I'm the most appealing guy out there in every way, so I'm right. Y'all wrong. Y'all can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen. And so they did, en masse. I understand why you need to think that you're the best guy to feed your tiny, fragile little ego, but clearly it's not true, all right? Lots of people have successful dates. They don't run the woman out the door right before they meet them. You probably said something really weird. Either that or the vibes you're giving off are just, yeah, they're off. He says, I'm right, bruh. Always was. OP says, yeah, I was feeling like you're unstable, and you are pretty much verifying that concern. It's so truthy. I just can't handle it. OP continues, still, I do hope that you find what you're looking for out there. You're kind of an asshole. Oh, really? And what made you think I was unstable? This should be good. Bro, reread the conversation. Like, what the fuck? I'm more stable than I've ever been by far, so that's hilarious. Are you medicated now? Let me see under your tongue. You just can't handle the heat, baby. You're terrified. And if you don't change, you'll never escape your depression. But it's starting to show that you'll never change. Yeah, this is just such projection. OP only says, ha ha. If you didn't change for me, then you won't change for anyone. I'm the ultimate man. You had your chance and you blew it, buddy. I like the default profile picture with the speech bubble next to it saying, I'm the ultimate man. Just a rather hilarious visual. You're a fucking nobody. You will never be anybody because you lack the gumption inside of yourself to become that. You've got the dream, you talk about the dream, but you don't take the steps to achieve it. So your entire existence is a net negative. Sorry to tell you. OP says, gosh, I'm super concerned about my loss. Perfect.
And you telling me off is only going to make your sadness grow. No, you're not, because you're not thinking straight. If you were, you'd want to be with me.
Yeah, that's the only correct way of doing this. The only way that this problem gets solved is you dating me. Oh, but look, he pump faked her out.
Too late! It ain't gonna happen now, no matter what. People like you are a nuisance and time wasters. All that for nothing, idiot. I'm so sick of all of you, and I'm never wrong, so bye!
OP says, "Okay, bye." You think he actually left? Do you? He wouldn't juke us out for a third time, would he? Yeah, he would.
How much you want to bet you regret it? But that's okay, you're just another clone.
He saw the Star Wars Clone Wars stuff, and that really resonated with him. OP says, "Yeah, I'm already feeling really good about this."
And I'm the most intelligent human you have or will ever talk to, period. Most passionate, coolest, everything. I'm the winner.
Yeah. Is that what your mom told you? Can you name any achievements at all? I mean, at this point, I will take literally anything. I built the Lego Millennium Falcon. I'll be like, well, good. I hope you had fun doing that.
Every single person who ever said no to me has regretted it because they later realize that they'll never find anyone even close to me in any category.
Yeah, like the categories of ego and delusion. I hope I never find anybody else like you. That's a terrifying prospect.
Your brain must be real messed up.
No, you.
They always come back. 1919, 2020, that was the year women fell off the map. And they ain't never gonna return to glory again. Or even show up for a damn date once in their lifetime.
Yeah, you really got a chip on your shoulder about that, don't you? She didn't say no outright to the date, just that she wasn't comfortable yet. And apparently that's way too far for you. You are a maniac. You are a gibbering lunatic over not even a rejection.
You'll never date anyone again. How much you want to bet? It's only downhill after me.
I'm pretty sure it's only subterranean after this guy. OP says, if the options are you or nobody, I'm okay with nobody. You're going a little crazy there, friend.
And he said, you wish? Then your idiotic move would make sense. You're just terrified like all women in current year.
I mean, you give off good reason to be terrified, honestly.
I'm the maximum amount of sane that this life will allow.
What the fuck?
You'll never believe this, but at this point, you're the one who everyone will say is crazy.
Yeah, a little gaslighting, that's nice. Throw that in there.
How the hell do you reject someone like me? You're living on Mars, bro, and you ain't coming back to Earth. Y'all chicks are way too overconfident. I mean, look at me. Would a guy ever really reject a good-looking girl? No. Y'all are weirdos.
And then he sends a picture of himself. Generic white dude with farmer's tan, everybody. Behold, God's gift. I was really expecting like at least some muscles, you know what I mean? To support an ego that big, Jesus.
I personally think you're extremely insecure and extremely immature. This whole thing is showcasing your faults because I have none.
Is this for real right now? He's off his rocker for real. Oh my god.
I'm just oh so handsome, cool, and smart. For the record, you're rejecting me. Good job, bud. Good job being a loser. You are rejecting me. That doesn't ring well, does it? Doesn't look good on you. Have a crappy life.
And OP says, yeah, I'm glad you're keeping up. This is perfect. Just trolling for more and more content. At this point, I'm strapped in. Pull it all out of him. I want to see the viscera.
He says, I'm off the charts, IQ. Up there with the greats. I mean, listen to the things I'm saying. I'm fucking fascinating.
All you're doing is saying how great you are and how much she missed out.
Everything could have been different if you gave me a second chance, but even if you wanted to give me a second chance, I wouldn't take it.
In this way, he rejects you. Even after you rejected him, he's rejecting you in his own fantasy world.
Women hate arrogance. I'm just that good, though. And anyone crosses me, they get the tongue lashing of their life.
Yeah, because you're not built for much else, are you? You look like a fucking shrimp. I'll snap you like a broomstick. Then I'll put my foot on your chest and say,
I am the greatest.
And I got a wife and kids that'll vote for me too, so that's 4 votes against your 1. You lose.
Just so it sticks with them forever. You'll never forget. Bye-bye, loser. You can't sit at the coup table.
Oh my god, and you're stuck in high school? Gross.
This whole thing is showcasing your faults because I have none.
Oh, it's a repeat or something? Good, I'm glad, because I couldn't handle much more of that. I'm unsure if I was being softly trolled, but if I was, I mean, that guy really committed to the bit, didn't he? Jesus. Prospects are grim out here, but no matter how much you try to inflate yourself, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna actually buy into it. We're looking for a bit of substance here. Not somebody that goes, look how interesting and great I am. Aren't I interesting and great? While not stating any of the interesting or great things that you know or do or are interested in. It's completely surface level. You are a one-dimensional human being. An NPC, some might say. And I was gonna put you up against the wall, but I don't know. I sort of like how delusional and weird he is. Maybe we could just keep him in containment for further study. He'll get a little plaque outside of his cage that says, Mommy's good boy. The greatest good boy in the world. Of course, we'll need to put some soundproof glass outside the exhibit because nobody actually wants to hear what this fucking guy has to say. What a ride, man. I do so love nice guys. Like, not as people, but as subjects of study, yes. Always interesting. I hope that you guys will like, comment, and or subscribe on the video if you did enjoy it. Sign up on the Patreon or the YouTube memberships if you'd be so kind. Check out my merch over on Fourth Wall. Wow, so much stuff going on here at ReddX Industries. Let me tell you, I got an Amazon affiliate link down there to my microphone, but you could click that, buy anything else. Kicks me a few extra bucks. I like that. But if you ain't throwing no cash around, that's okay. Maybe you could throw my video around. Share it with somebody that you know would enjoy it. Ain't no endorsement like word of mouth, I'll tell you that much. But no matter what you decide to do with the rest of your day, friends, I do hope that you enjoy it. Always remember that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.
何バカ何バカ何バカ何バカ何バカ